Today's lesson is about one of the most powerful skills in business English: how to show real appreciation at work. A simple thank you is not just polite, it is a communication tool that influences relationship, teamwork, motivation, and even trust. In English speaking workplaces, appreciation is not decoration, it is part of professional culture. Let's return to GreenTech one last time. The project had finally finished. It was a large job for one of their oldest clients. There had been delays, tense meetings, unexpected changes, and in other words, real working life. But this time, the team handled the pressure differently. Their communication was clearer, calmer, and more respectful than earlier in the year. When the final report was sent, the client wrote back almost immediately. Thank you. Thank you for the clear updates throughout the week. We felt informed and supported at every stage. May read the message and smiled to herself. She read it twice. Then she did something important. She walked through the office and thanked each person one by one. She said to Daniel, "Thank you for checking the numbers so carefully. Your accuracy meant that we didn't have to apologize later." Then she said to Ryan, "Thank you. Thanks for calling the client when the email sounded unclear. Your quick action prevented a misunderstanding." And she said to her manager, John, "Thank you. I really appreciate how you gave feedback this week. Calm, balanced, and helpful." It kept the team calm. So let's just pause here. In business English, appreciation appears in many natural forms. Each form has a slightly different feeling. Thank you for something. Ing. This is the clearest and most professional form. Thank you for reviewing. Thank you for reviewing the file. Thank you for staying late. Thank you for doing the work. Ing. So the verb that you use. We use that for when we explain the reason. Thank you. That's shorter, friendly, still professional. Thanks for the update. Thanks for your help. Or I appreciate. That's warmer and sincere. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your support. That really helped. That made things easier. These focus on the impact, not only the action, but the impact. That really helped this morning. That made the meeting easier. Then you have I value. That's a higher level phrase showing respect. I value your judgment on this, John. So you say that to the manager, your superior. I value, or even to your colleagues. I value your feedback. Now, two important vocabulary words that often appear with appreciation: support. In business, support means steady assistance and backing. Thank you for your support on this project means you help this to succeed. Effort. Effort. That's the second word. Effort is the energy and time that someone gives to a task. I appreciate your effort. You recognize their work, not just the result, but their effort and their time. Let's continue. So, later that afternoon, the team gathered for a final meeting. John looked around in the room and said, "Thank you, everyone. We faced delays and pressure, but nobody blamed anybody. We apologized when needed, reminded each other politely, clarified expectations, and communicated clearly. That is why the client trusted us." Now, let's look at the difference between general English and business English appreciation. Some forms of thank you are friendly but too casual for the workplace. For example, thanks heaps, thanks a lot, thanks a ton, cheers. These are warm but not ideal for emails or formal messages. More professional forms include thank you for your assistance, thank you for letting me know, much appreciated. Thank you for the quick response. The tone is calm, respectful, and neutral, typical of workplace communication. Now let's talk about specific appreciation. You've got the general, thanks for your help, or the specific, thanks for updating the data last night. It saved me a lot of time this morning. So, specific appreciation feels sincere and it teaches the other person what to repeat next time. It tells them, updating the data last night and it saved me a lot of time. So, that's quite specific about it. This is why specific thank you sentences are common in good leadership communication. Speaking of leadership, appreciation is a leadership tool. Compare general, good job, and leadership. Your clear explanation helped the client understand the issue. It's more specific, more instructive. One, good job is just a simple praise, and that's good. The other, it builds confidence and professionalism because it tells the person specifically what you have done and how it resulted. Now let's turn to the story one final time. After the meeting, May packed her bag when John approached her quietly. May, I want to say something. During this project, your communication grew stronger. You welcomed the new staff warmly. You apologized clearly when needed. You asked for help politely. You set expectations gently. And today, you thanked all your colleagues specifically and sincerely. That kind of language is professional and it is leadership. May smiled and nodded. She was slightly emotional. She realized that the skills she had been practicing, first impressions, apologies, reminders, feedbacks, negotiation, polite requests, all came together today in one simple word: thank you. Now, a gentle thought for you as an English learner. If you have followed this 13 episodes of Business English so far, this series, from first impression to apologies to reminders, expectations, negotiation, clarification, and polite requests, you have built a real communication foundation in English. Appreciation is the final piece that ties everything together. Because in workplaces around the world, English is not only a language of information, it is a language of connection. Let's practice together. Let's connect together. Thank you for your help today. Thanks for your quick reply. It really helped. I appreciate your effort on this project. Your support made a big difference. Thank you for explaining it clearly. Now, two leadership lines. I appreciate the way you handled that under pressure. Thanks for staying flexible. It helped the whole team. And one closing line for your entire journey. Kind words. Kind words are professional words, and now you can use them with confidence.